Patch, is it? I want to say Patch is the other one. Yeah, Patch is the other player. And that's who we're going to be seeing fight off against SPT and Otacon here as we move deeper into the losers bracket. Game 1 going to be on Battlefield.
Wait, is Patch the one who had all the nest gear?
Yes.
Okay, so at least he's...
Yeah, you had that one. He's got the dedication on deck.
Wow. Very curious work right there between those two.
Yeah, they've been showing a impressive amount of team synergy despite a rather unusual composition. Roy not particularly seen as that great of a doubles character just because he's incredibly spacing oriented, but not in the sense of controlling space, so much as being able to focus how well you space your own moves. And in a chaotic environment, that's really not the best kind of game plan to be sitting at, as he sits now stock down.
Yeah, but we do have Patch right now at that, you know, Ness is one of those characters that he's pretty solid in doubles, especially because if he just gets the right time, you know, sneaks that back air in, just having that guaranteed kill throw. And I mean, because when he does it, he has grab armor, you know? Even so, the partner can't even interrupt it. They just have to watch helplessly as their partner is just thrown into the just oblivion.
And the only oblivion he's being sent into is into the Binding Blade. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes in teams sometimes. Very good awareness from Red Team, though. SPT not looking to throw himself into any unnecessary percentages that he needs to.
Yeah, that was actually GrandTale lucking out a little bit, actually getting hit by the frying pan, which of the Peach Smash attacks does the most damage, but least knockback and has the worst knockback angle in terms of killing. Wow, but he's dead. He's dead at 50. He's gone.
You gotta love it. Although stocks are getting dropped left and right now as we see SPT fall off a little bit, but
right now we're just seeing the slobber knocker. Ooh, really good there. A little bit of miscommunication in that Peach actually, the forward air got extended and ended up hitting SPT. But overall, just Red Team synergy has been so stellar. You see just how menacing they are, where they can both shark underneath these platforms, and he's gone. And right now we have Patch left alone. He went for it.
Yo, he wanted to go out in style. He did it. Went out like a hero. But game 2 very quickly, very handily going over to SPT and Otacon once again.
Yeah, so now as we move on into game 2, what sort of adaptation do you think Blue Team needs to take?
First and foremost, I don't particularly like the Roy pick in this matchup just because Peach is going to be outranging, and we know that Fox is going to be able to contest space very well. We do hear the character switch.
From both of them, actually.
Yeah. I don't know if this is going to be the double switch on Blue Team's half. I believe it is, but we'll see.
All right. And I just want to make sure, if Patch is the one who switched to Mega Man, I am going to be especially upset. No, GrandTale, he's just living up to his gear, opting to go for the Mega Man, who's a very bizarre doubles character.
Like, I actually think he's a fantastic doubles character, just because there's so much space and kill power that Mega Man is able to provide from all sorts of ranges. However, I feel like there's just a major issue in how linear his recovery is. And right now, it's looking like Otacon's able to take advantage of that linearity. And the call out on that air shooter up smash could be able to open up GrandTale wide.
Oh, and he gets the forward air. Oh, and he gets spiked himself, though. He goes a little bit too hard for it. And great awareness from GrandTale. That early stock really helps Blue Team out. Right now, also, SPT getting at a pretty dangerous percent. You know, Corrin definitely has the kind of kill power that can end him right now.
And we see GrandTale trying to get the stock off on SPT, but not in position to really do much of anything right now. Not getting the finishing touch from the Slash Claw. Back air, a very potent spacing and killing move that Mega Man has at his disposal. One of the most notable non-projectile attacks in his arsenal. But if you can't land that third hit, you're not going to see any of that kill power.
Yeah. And definitely Mega Man, it's hard to say what niche he occupies in the doubles setting. But right now, he seems to be doing all right. Both of Blue Team have been having pretty good survivability on the whole. That was actually really smart It's really smart downer, trying to bait him, and he gets that back air finally. Ends up costing the stock himself. Even stock count, but SPT only with 38%, whereas Patch is floating around at 140.
And it looks like Mr. Saturn is live on the field, having been pulled out of the down B from Peach. But will it see any usage is the main question.
It did! It did!
It does, but...
That was such a good Z-drop! I can't believe he did that.
Fantastic shield pressure from Otacon, however, he just didn't space properly with his Dragon Lunge, and SPT came in a little bit too gung-ho for the attack, giving GrandTale plenty of time to defend his teammate. However, the percentage is certainly there for cleaning up these stocks. It's a matter of whether or not blue team can defend themselves. We see the share stock situation, and Patch doing a fantastic job in that situation, already knocking SPT down to his final stock, while Otacon sitting at 73%.
Yeah, and especially if Patch is able to just survive right now. You know, Peach is at the percent where, you know, it's 76. It's not that bad, but when you have Rage Corrin, like max Rage Corrin, definitely if the right move ends up getting tossed in her direction, you might see the death. Wow, what a good DI, just DI trap. All right, and now we have the 2v1 situation. Ooh.
Don't worry, Fox's recovery is a lot better than it looks, and it already looks fantastic. GrandTale going to have a bit of difficulty coming down, and a very cute play from GrandTale, trying to find himself a safe recovery.
He's actually just been doing an amazing job of just in disadvantage, despite the fact that there are two characters who have very... Man, there it is. Yeah.
All right, that was some suspect DI, but I don't blame him for it, considering the throw-off. The forward smash of Fox into forward air of Peach. That's a hell of a DI turn-up, but nonetheless, SPT and Otacon taking that very aggressive fashion.